Okay, hello Scorpio and welcome to your reading for February the 4th through February the 10th. This is a general reading, guys. If you would like a personal reading, you may click on this link here and go to my website. I mentioned specific days during the horoscope section, but it's not just that day. That's when the aspect is exact. So leading up to that day and moving away from that day also applies. So just wanted you to know that. So the new moon in Aquarius, I nearly said Aries, on Monday it's all about your roots and your home. That's highlighted for you during this new moon. Now all the planets are going direct, right? And what's really beautiful about this full moon, this new moon, is that Jupiter is playing a role in this. So Jupiter's a good thing, and it's interacting with all the planets. So it's all good. It's very good energy this week. Let me put it that way. So, listen, perhaps because it's affecting your roots and your home, perhaps you're reminiscing about your past, or perhaps your mother or father may be on your mind. You may come into some money from your parents. You know, it could be a payout from an insurance or some kind, perhaps an investment that has matured. Meanwhile, your hard work has paid off and you're really getting the results of all the hard work that you've put in. But you may be considering a new way forward in how you work. If you are considering a different way forward, then now is the best time to implement it, launch a new work schedule or whatever it is for you. Organizing your workday better to produce more and create income without stress. That's a wonderful thing to focus on, and it's really achievable. You're feeling optimistic and hopeful about your future, and when you're organizing your schedule and your work day, even if you're in the office, you can kind of schedule different things at different times. I think that you're going to optimize your work time. Well, that's the potential. Lovely. Okay, Thursday, good fortune is following you, darling. Things happen as you desire or wish without even trying. It's, you know, it's one of those days where kind of everything goes well. If you're working on your own, clients may fall off without you having to cut them off. You might get a new client and without trying, you know, they may pop up. You could get a new job if you're looking for a new job. No matter what, it's all working for you. Now, Saturday, I've got those 3 cards. I need to do the clarifying cards. Your mind is working very logically and dynamically. So fast, your mind is moving so fast that you can't keep up. Let me clarify this card, please. Clarify this card for Scorpio. All problems or issues just are easily solved. It's like brilliant solutions come to light without even trying. Now, Sunday, any creative project will take off. Hold on, let me just push this. Let's go back. Sunday, any creative project will take off. Do something creative. Make it a family activity. If it's just you and a partner, that's great. Make it whoever's around, make an activity that's going to be fun, but it's got to be creative, something creative. If it's just you, then invite some friends to do something. Get an activity together. Look, this is really, look, you know, if you've got kids, bring the kids in. This is really, you're going to have a blast, and you'll really connect with, you know, whoever you're playing or whoever's participating in the activity. You'll be so grateful that you did it. It'll make you feel really good. Okay, Scorpio. That's your horoscope. And now let's go to your cards. And the first card out is the Wheel of Fortune, darling. It's turning in your direction now. This is the Wheel of Fortune, right? And this is always like things have been kind of difficult and it's coming all the way down to the bottom. And now it's turning in your direction. So things are really looking up. Energetically, things are changing for you. Clarifying it, though, is the Four of Cups. This is when you can be distracted and you can miss that. You can miss that fortune. This is you being distracted or in a dream state or thinking about something else. And look, you are in your head with your hands closed. You're not seeing sometimes. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing the gift right in front of you. You see that? You're kind of not seeing it. You're kind of in your head. It's almost like you're in a problem and you're not present. And when you're not present, you miss the opportunities that are right in front of you. The next card is the Five of Wands, right? This is a conflict. This could be an internal conflict because you've got the Page of Swords. No. Okay, so you may be conflicted. There may be something at work that's bothering you, and this is saying that you need to address it. And it's something perhaps by addressing it, you can address it in a very creative and diplomatic way, and you will come out on top, and you'll look really good for it, and it's actually going to help you grow. Now you've got the Page of Swords, so this could be that somebody that's come in and said something inappropriate, or in an inappropriate way, and this is saying you kind of have to address it in a kind and compassionate way. Now, if you're the Page of Swords and you're going in there and you're saying things that, you know, perhaps aren't compassionate, and look, what I will say, this can be at home too. With the Five of Wands, something's bothering you, but you don't say anything. And you don't say anything, and you don't say anything. And then one day, you just blurt it out. You've got the Page of Swords, and you just say something hurtful to someone. It just comes out the side. It's the sting, darling. Scorpion sting. Right? But if you handle this, if you address this in a diplomatic way, in a creative way, you won't come here. You will really, it's almost like an exercise in telling someone how you feel, right? Because sometimes I know it's very hard for Scorpios to say how they feel, but that's an exercise and you will get some definite personal growth from it. Now, the next card up for you is the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is about being a master. Look, you may already be a master in your craft, but this is saying really, look, you might have a difficult job or a difficult client or something, but what you need, something where you need to put more attention. This is saying, look, give your craft the attention and the energy that it requires, that it deserves. Look, a master can always be better. So this is about focusing on things, your craft, and making it better, really fine-tuning things, really becoming the master teacher, if you will. It's like you've really got to focus on improving your skills, enhancing them in some way. And look, you've got the Page of Wands. This is saying you're ready to move on to the next phase of your life. Opportunities are coming in for you around work or around business. There is something coming down the pike for you, and it's a really good opportunity, but you must be present so that you can see it and recognize it when it arrives or when it's offered to you. So Scorpio, stay in the moment. The Wheel of Fortune is there. It's turning in your direction. You don't have to worry. But if there's conflict anywhere, if it's at home, if it's at work, address it. This is saying that you really must address it, because if you don't, it will turn out bigger. And then, you know, I mean, I think that was a terrible thing, but, you know, you don't want to say something that you might regret, or say something in a way that isn't kind. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.